Hey, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn about the magnificent genius Albert Einstein. If you're ready, let's start. Einstein was born on March 14, 1879 in Ulm, Germany, a town that today has a population of just more than 120,000. The family moved to Munich shortly after his birth and later to Italy when his father faced problems with running his own business. Einstein's father, Hermann, ran an electrochemical factory, and his mother, Pauline, took care of Albert and his younger sister, Maria. Einstein is often cited as one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century. His work continues to help astronomers study everything from gravitational waves of Mercury's orbit. The science equation that helped explain special relativity, E=mc², is famous even among who don't understand its underlying physics. Einstein is also known for his theory of general relativity and the photoelectric effect. His work on the latter earned him a Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. When he was born on March 14, 1879, his parents were afraid that he was deformed because his head was so large and misshapen. Their physician was not concreted, and within a few weeks Einstein's head was shaped normally. However, his mother said, much too fat, the first time she saw him. Einstein's parents thought he might be mentally retarded, because he didn't speak until he was 4 years old. He broke his silence one night at dinner saying, "The soup is too hot." When his parents asked why he had not spoken previously, the young Einstein responded, "Because up to now everything was in order." Still, he spoke only haltingly until he was 9 years old, practicing sentences in his head or under his breath until he got them right. Einstein married his first wife Mileva, was discovered that she was pregnant. They were too poor to marry, and so Mileva returned to her family and gave birth to a girl named Leslie. Mileva kept the child's existence a secret, and it's unknown what happened to the girl or if Einstein ever saw her. Most believe that Leslie either died from scarlet fever or was given up for adoption while still a baby. Einstein grew apart from his first wife Mileva after becoming a successful academic. After they tried reconciling, Einstein proposed a contract under which they could continue living together. His conditions were as follows. You will know that my clothes and laundry are kept in good order, that I will receive my 3 meals equally in my room, that my bedroom and study are kept neat, and especially that my desk is left for my use only. You will renounce all personal relation with me insofar as they are not completely necessary for social reasons. He further demanded that you will stop talking to me if I request it. Mileva accepted his terms, but the two ultimately divorced. Einstein married his first wife Mileva on February 14, 1919. As part of their divorce settlement, Einstein signed away all future Nobel Prize money in the event that he should win some. The money was placed in a trust for his sons. His wife could use the interest on the money, but he had no ability to access the capital. Einstein was notoriously poor. He was unable to remember dates and could not remember his own phone number. As a student, one of his teachers claimed that he had a memory like a sieve. Once, when he was traveling on train, the conductor approached to collect his ticket. Einstein began searching his pockets, but the conductor recognized him and said he could ride for free. Einstein responded, "Thank you, but if I don't find my ticket, I won't know where to get off the train." Einstein playing, mother ensured that music was a huge part of his life from an early age. He began violin lessons age 5. He hated playing until he heard Mozart as a teenager, and then he played for the rest of his life. Einstein succeeded academically, but he was deemed unsuitable for employment by all of his professors, and none would give him a recommendation. It took him 9 years to find work. Einstein was born in Germany, but he left for the United States when Nazi regime stopped Jews holding any official position. A 5,000-pound bounty was placed on his head, and he was watched by intelligence authorities in America for years. They suspected him for being a spy. Despite Einstein being a keen sailor, he had never learned how to swim. He also could not drive. Evidently, Einstein had never tried funny socks like cat feet. He didn't really like wearing socks and once bragged about not wearing them while he was at Oxford. "Don't worry, Albert, we don't hold it against you." Shortly after the death of Israel's first president, Chaim Weizmann, David Ben-Gurion asked Einstein to become the second president of Israel. Einstein declined, stating that at 73 years of age he was too old for the job, and that he lacked the natural aptitude and the experience to deal properly with people. After performing an autopsy on Einstein's body, pathologist Thomas Harvey kept his brain after the rest of the body was cremated. Despite violating Einstein's wishes, Harvey convinced Einstein's son to let him keep it for further study. Although Princeton fired Harvey, he kept Einstein's brain more than 40 years, chopping it into pieces and storing it in 2 mason jars. He occasionally sent pieces of the brain to specialists around the country, some of whom discovered unique attributes to the brain. Finally, in 1998, Harvey returned the brain to Princeton University, saying, "Eventually you get tired of the responsibility of having it." Einstein, in his sleep at Princeton Hospital on April 18, 1955, he suffered a ruptured aneurysm and refused surgical treatment. He explained, "I want to go when I want. I have done my share. It's time to go. I will do it elegantly." Before dying, Einstein said a few words to the nurse, but he spoke in German, and the nurse didn't understand.